Hello everyone and welcome back to Nautic XP. We've got the car ferry here in Wolgast and we're about to head out. I'm just setting up a few things in the meantime. But we'll jump into the wheelhouse and we might actually turn on some lights just so we can see what's going on. Okay, that's where the little buttons are. Okay, there we go. Turn on everything there. Oh yeah, we'll need our position lights, our external lights, and we'll turn on our engine just to get started here. Okay, just give me 2 minutes and I'll set everything up and then we'll come up with a plan of exactly what we're going to do. Hopefully everyone's been having a great week so far and hopefully everyone has a great weekend. A great week coming up, I should say. Weekend coming up. The weekend's just gone. I don't know what I was thinking then. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on our camera angles. We can switch between them. I'll set them up a bit more in a second. We'll turn on our GPS or our charts and we'll turn on our sonar and our radar. Okay, very good. Now what channel do we need to be on? Channel 8. So we'll go over to our radio. We'll turn that on. We'll run over to it. And we'll go up to channel 8 here. There we go. Channel 8 is selected. We'll get everything off the screen here for a second. And we'll jump outside and take a quick look around. Now I do have it on dynamic weather, so the weather will change all the time. So we don't know what the weather will be, but we know at the moment it's raining. Which is not the best for sailing, but it's okay. We can definitely handle that. Now we are sitting at Wolgast here, down at the southeast of the map, and I'm guessing we will have to go up to Pennude. So it's a nice little challenging journey for everyone. So we'll jump back in the wheelhouse and what we'll actually do is we'll turn on the radio menu here and we'll go Wolgast and we'll request a ferry task.
Wolgast, this is car ferry seabound. Can we support with some car ferry duty?
Seabound, Wolgast, you are assigned for our local ferry route. Proceed to the start position.
Okay, so the start position will be behind us here. So we'll bring up our docking panel and we'll throw off all our mooring lines here. And we will start a bit of a reverse backwards, but what we will do is we'll actually reverse with our starboard engine. Go 5% in reverse here. And I will change around some of my camera angles here. So this is our stern camera angle. And this is our bow. So if we jump up into our wheelhouse here, we can see our bow camera and our stern camera right there. It's very cool. We do have traffic coming up beside the ship there we can see on the camera. And we should see him coming out here in a second. Yep, there he is. Little forklift cruising out. Now I wonder how bad this weather's going to get. That's the question. That's the question of the century. We might set up our stern camera over this other side here. Like so. There we go. And we might put on our bow thruster. Just to give us a bit more distance from the wharf here. And we can turn that off. Now we can throw both our engines in reverse. We'll go 3% on both of them. And we'll jump back up to the stern camera, I think. Okay, perfect. So we've got to reverse into this, what would we call it, ramp right here. So it is challenging because you do have to watch out for what's in front of you here. There's not much room to reverse around, but it's okay. We'll spin on a dime here in a minute. So what I might do is I'll jump off the starboard throttle, and we'll just go with the port one for now, 5%, and get our nose pulling around. Very good. Very, very good. So we might start a bit of a spin here. So we'll jump up 5% on the throttle on the starboard engine. And we'll start a bit of a spin here. And we'll just see where that makes us end up. Everything is very slow and steady, especially when you're in such a tight little area here. And we've got to remember that there is momentum here, so, and weight. So with weight and momentum, we have to stop everything before we actually need to stop. So we've got to think ahead of the ship. Looks like a nice turn so far, as we can see. I'm about halfway. If we have a look here, I'm about halfway. I probably should have come backwards just a slight tad a bit more, but that's okay. We can adjust that as needed. So we'll go a bit more in reverse. 7% on the port side. On the starboard side, sorry. I've had them all mixed up. So our port side is in gear forward and our starboard is in reverse 7%. Now we'll bring that back down to 5%. Very good. Very cool. Slow and steady wins the race. So hopefully everyone's having a great week, as I said when we started. I know the weekend's been and gone now, which is sad for everyone. Everyone's got to go back to work or do their thing through the week. So hopefully everyone has a great week ahead. Very good. Very good, very good. Yeah, we're pretty clear with everything. So we're pretty much just using our engines here at the moment. We're not even using our bow thruster or our stern thruster. We're just spinning around just so we can line up with this ramp here, so we can load up the cars and then go and do this mission. What's that? Oh yeah, they're boys. Okay, very cool. Okay, what we might do is we might bring on our bow thruster maybe, just to throw our nose around a little bit more. Slow and steady definitely wins the race here. Slow and steady. Because these are the ramps here that we've got to line up with down here. Oh, this is actually looking really good. Really, really good. So far, so good. Okay, turn on our stern thruster, pull us across. Okay, just bring up our information here. So we do have our stern thruster pushing us across to the starboard side, and we've got our port thruster pushing us over to the starboard. Which everything is actually lining up really cool here. Really, really good. So we can turn off our stern thruster. And what we might do is we might actually turn all our engines off here in a second, put them all down into neutral. And we'll just see where that rotation brings us. Okay, neutral on the engines. Turn on our stern thruster again. And the only thing that we've got on is our... Oh, I wanted that off. Our bow thruster off in a second. About there. Okay, bow thruster is off. And stern thruster is off as well. Okay, very cool. In the dark here, it's really hard to see. But as you can see, we're pretty well lined up. Just jump back down to the stern camera here. And we will start reversing back just a little bit. We'll go 1% on the throttles, both throttles. Just to bring us back further. It's very, very dark. Okay, into neutral now. And let's throw out some lines. And we'll tighten them up. There we go, very good. Now we'll drop down our ramp and we'll see if we're in the right position here. Yes, we are. Okay, the gates are open and we're loading the cars. But yep, this rain's really starting to come down now. Starting to get real hectic. Hopefully we don't get a storm because there are very shallow areas. And I don't really feel like hitting... Oh yeah, there is a storm up the back there, look. Yeah, we might be in for a very interesting journey here in a minute. Oh, I don't like storms. Wonder how many cars we've got to load. Hopefully they all load before we get too much of a storm. Okay, looks like we're loading quite a few. Come on cars, quick, there's a storm coming and we need to get underway. Get away from these docks. Yeah, so what we do have on is dynamic weather. So I don't actually choose the weather. It just dynamically changes it about every 10 minutes. So we don't know. Oh, you've only got one headlight. Okay. Stay away, storms. Stay away. Oh, we're loading a lot. Is that it? Okay, that's it. We're good to go. So, where has it got us going? Up to Penanute? Yep. Thought so. So we'll lift our ramp. Let's get out of here before it gets too intense. I want to clear that bridge before we really get a storm. So we'll throw off our lines. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll jump up in the wheelhouse where it's a bit more quieter. And we'll just head forward a little bit. So 1% on the throttles. We're slowly moving forward. And then what we'll do is we'll go up to 5% on our starboard. And we'll bring our port engine into reverse so we can spin around here. Excuse me, Captain Edward. I'll jump out here just so we can see what's going on. Because as you can see how tight it is, we've got trees in front of us and we've got the dock behind us. But we're getting out. We're getting there. I don't know why it always gives me a storm in this area. It must think I like the challenge or something. But we do have good visibility so far, so that's all good. As long as we can keep visibility, we're 100% okay. I wouldn't say 100% because this area is quite shallow. It's a difficult area to navigate. That's why I keep coming back to this area. I quite enjoy it. It's a challenge. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Yeah, we can turn our bow thruster on to help us speed up our rate of turn a little bit. Okay, we'll just quickly run over the other side and we'll just make sure we're all clear over here. Make sure there's no traffic coming through, which there shouldn't be. No traffic. No. Very good. Got a container ship over there. Oh, yeah, he's getting unloaded. Or are they loading him up? Maybe they're loading him up. Okay. Concentrate on what we're doing. Okay, run back over to this other side. Running from side to side now. Hopefully we get some nice weather soon. Okay, we should be good to go in forward motion here in a minute. Okay, we do have traffic hanging around in the channels here. We'll have to be careful of that. What's this? A container ship and a motor vessel. Okay. Is there anything else hanging around? No, they're all stopped. Very good. Okay. Now let's bring these engines down into neutral. And let's go slow ahead. And I think we should be pretty good to turn off our bow thruster now. Yeah, we just got to watch out for this marker wherever it is, right there, blinking red. Don't want to hit that. Okay, we're out of here. Now what we should do for anticipation for Captain Pig to crash is close the hatches just in case. Just in case Captain Pig decides to crash. Okay, now we will have to go through a bridge here. The bridge should open up for us as we come up to it. And we'll just cruise through. Let's see where our entrance is exactly. Between them two little white lights there. Okay, very good. So we docked successfully. And now we're leaving. Go up to Pemenude, unload, and then probably have to come back down. We'll see how much time we've got, but hopefully we can do the full mission. As it will take us probably about 45-50 minutes to get all the way up here. I don't like this container ship coming down though. Brings back memories of our last run doing this, where there was an LNG carrier and I got super close to it. Super close. Okay. Start lining up now for this bridge. Last time I got a bit close to it as well, so definitely want to make sure we're right in the middle. Okay, if we jump on the outside, see what's going on. So that's where we left from over here. Now we're just coming up to the bridge. This is our stern view. And here's our bow view. So look back at the ship and everything, but we'll jump back in the wheelhouse. I don't like this weather though. Definitely don't like it raining on us. There we go, the bridge is opening. Jump on the outside there so we can have a little look. Excuse me, Captain Edward. Bridge is open. And we're pretty much perfectly lined up here. Really cool. Passing the bridge now. So last time we were that close to this that you could actually see the red little light from here shining on the side of the bridge there. Absolutely crazy. Let's jump back on the inside here. Okay, there we go. Now we do have a vessel here. Hey Brett, how you going, mate? Any news? Is that to do with the release or the potential partner coming on board, or? If it's any of them questions, I wouldn't have a clue. I wouldn't have a clue. We did have Nautic on a voice chat just the other day, and I was tempted to push my luck and see if I could get any news for everyone, but Nautic is quite tight-lipped. Okay, we've got a yacht coming out here. I'm slamming down into reverse because he's not going to give way to us, and I don't have enough time to bring up the radio. So I do have us in reverse here, and we're going to neutral. We'll just let him cruise out in front of us. Okay, now we're going to bring it up to about 5% on the throttle, both throttles. Now we do have to watch out because there is a container ship down here. I need to call him and ask him to stop. He needs to pretty much stop where he is, to be honest, because I don't want to get him on this corner, because that's where we're going to meet. So once I finish my bit of a turn here, we'll get on the radio and we'll give him a blast. Eric the Crazy Viking, how you going, mate? Hopefully you're well. Hopefully everything's going okay for you, mate. How's the renovations going? Hopefully they're going good. Oh, I'm so annoyed that little yacht decided to come out. He's going to slow us down. Okay, let's jump on the radio and see what we can make this fella do. So we'll bring up our radio panel. Container ship, I think he was. And we'll go request course correction.
Container ship. On my bearing. 017. This is Car Ferry, Seabound. We issue a course correction request.
Seabound. This is Container Ship Tempest Seeker. Acknowledged. Altering course.
Altering course, so he's not going to slow down and stop for us, which is going to be a pain. I nearly sideswiped the last ship last time doing this. If anyone was here during my last live, we got super close. I got around him, but because he decided to start turning to get around this bend here, he actually sideswiped us. So, was not a good situation. I'm going to jump up on the throttles a little bit here. Let's go 10%. Oh, so he has stopped. Very good. He has stopped. I'm very happy about that. If we see him start moving again, we will have to get on the radio again and ask him to stop again. So hopefully everyone's had a great weekend and is going to have a good week ahead. Okay, what are these markers down here? That's all good. So now we're just doing a big sweeping turn. Then we'll have to swing right out to the starboard side here in a minute. Once we're up to about where that ship is there, we have to go around here. I think he is moving again. Yes, he is. So we'll get back on the radio and stop him. Container ship. Option 3.
Container ship. Tempest Seeker. This is Car Ferry, Seabound. We issue a course correction request.
Seabound. This is Container Ship Tempest Seeker. We will reduce speed and give way.
Very good. So he's going to reduce speed and give way. He stopped again. Very good. Now we will get super close to him coming up to him. Doesn't matter which way we go about it, we are going to get super close. These two little boats in front of us here are really annoying actually. We do have to watch out for this marker here, so I might actually get a bit too close for him. No, we're good. We're good. Okay, so once we're around this green marker here, we'll have to watch how far across to the starboard side we can go to clear this container ship. Now, I did have a question in my last live, because they watched it after the fact. Would two ships pass each other in such a narrow channel? Yes, they probably would, but you'd definitely have pilots on board to make sure it's successful. I'm not quite sure on this area, but yeah, you could pass two large ships in this channel, but you would definitely need real good coordination. Or the other way they would go about it is during certain hours or certain times I'd let ships pass to the south, and then during certain hours and times I'd let ships pass to the north. But because this channel goes pretty much all the way from Wolgast, where we are, all the way up to Pennude, so it's a large channel to traverse, so I'm pretty sure they would allow ships to cross each other. Okay, he's moving again, so we're going to get him on the radio again.
Container ship, Tempest Seeker. This is Car Ferry, Seabound. We issue a course correction request.
We're going to be super close to him in a minute.
Seabound, this is container ship Tempest Seeker. We will reduce speed and give way.
So what we need to do is come right over to here. Going to be actually a little bit scary because I don't know how much he's actually taking up of the channel. Quite a bit. Like, he could be over here. So he's taken up a good portion of this channel. That's the reason why we're having so many issues, is because how much of the channel he's taking up. Now we're going to have to jump on this side and really watch. It's taken up so much of the channel. Okay, I'm pretty sure he can start moving in a second. Because now if he can turn and come down here beside us, that would be good. Not sure. This might be another win or another fail. Going good outside is done. They started the inside yesterday, and today is the new windows and crane arrives. That's awesome, mate. So it's good to hear things are getting done. Always a good thing when things are getting done. He's taken up so much of this channel. He's moving again. Just stop, mate. Just stop.
Container ship, Tempest Seeker. This is Car Ferry, Seabound. We issue a course correction request.
Seabound, this is container ship Tempest Seeker. Acknowledged. Altering course.
Yeah, I don't know where he's going to alter his course to. We're going to try and slide right up beside him here. Okay, because we're going to be so close. He's taken up so much of this channel. He's right in the middle of the channel. He should be more over towards them starboard laterals over there. Okay, let's jump outside, have a little look-ski. Oh, we're good. We're good. Okay, we might actually hit bottom here. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Okay, he's moving forward again now. Bring up our information just so I can see what's going on. Okay, hopefully he doesn't turn. Don't turn, mate. Just keep heading straight. Okay, now we're going to do a slight little turn here so we can come back into the channel. Create some more distance here. Stop! Nah, he didn't stop. He's hit us. That was his fault. That was 100% his fault. Not even dealing with it. I'm just going to keep looking forward like nothing ever happened. Like nothing ever happened. Now I'm doing a hard turn over to the starboard side just to give us some more distance there. Okay, now let's jump in the wheelhouse here and see what's going on. Okay, so next plan. Now he's out of the way with is these two little boats. Don't know where they're going, but all I know is I don't want to be behind them. We're going to speed up here in a moment. Let's go 60% on the throttles. Pick up some speed slowly. And let's try and see if we can't get around them. See if that works. How much damage did he do to us? Not much. Not much at all. But see, that was a great pass. That was nothing wrong with that pass, but he decided to turn again. And I bet he's stuck. Yeah, he's stuck. So I bet you he's still sitting there when we come back down. 100%. Okay, run back through. How you going, Captain Edward? You doing good, mate? Still look angry? Okay. Coming up beside these, or the first little vessel here. We're going to try and overtake them. We don't want to be sitting behind them. It'll take our journey way too long. Okay, just run over this side, just make sure we're going to clear him. I don't want to be complaining about a ship running into us and then we go and run into someone else. No, we're good. How you going, mate? Let's honk our horn. Oh, he stopped. Maybe that's what we should have done. Honked our horn at that container ship. Maybe that might have been the play. Maybe that might have been the idea. For a second there, I thought we were getting a bit too close to this. No, we're good. Okay, now we're coming up on this next one. We better make sure we clear him. Don't want to sink him. Yeah, we're going to clear him, that's fine. Just bring up our information while we're cruising down here. Let's honk our horn at him, see if we can't stop him. Did that stop him? Yes, it did. Oh, that works perfect. Okay. If you want someone to stop, just honk your horn. That works like a charm. Okay, so where are we going now? We need to follow these around, come through there. Very cool. Very, very cool. Globe, can you sink it? Like, is this a game mechanic? You don't, at the way it stands at the moment, while they're still doing things, you don't actually see it going up in the air and sinking like what you'd call the Titanic, but you can sink them. There is damage modeled and everything. So you can sink. You can run aground and damage your ship to the point that you're flooding. It does have a flooding model and everything. It doesn't show it per se, as in you know, doing a full-on sink. But hopefully that will come in the near future. They are working on things as we speak. Like, this game is still in development. So it's only going to get better. I 100% would like to do a Titanic and sink it or put it on its side or something. That'd be a great game mechanic. Okay, so where we got to go next? Up here we do have traffic up ahead. That's okay. We'll deal with that when it comes time to deal with it. Okay, see where we are on our chart. Okay. Come up here, that's where that traffic is right ahead of us there. This turn I don't necessarily like, and this one section here, yeah, you got to be super careful. Super careful. Okay, so now we're just turning in to come up this channel here. Now, if anyone's wondering, this is a one-to-one map or chart with a real-world chart of the Rügen area, or the Rügen area in Germany. So every little marker and all that kind of stuff that you find on here, you'll actually find on a real-world maritime chart. If anyone's interested. But if anyone has any questions or anything, definitely throw it in the chat. I'll answer what I can. Okay, we should probably be closer to this port lateral over here, but that's okay. I think we're good. Now, where's our next ones? Over here. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll run over to the other side here. We know we're going to clear that port lateral there. And we'll run over to these ones. We'll just make sure we're going to clear these. Very good. Very good. I'm glad the storm finished. You know what? I was that concentrated on what we were doing. I didn't even notice the storm stopped, to be honest. Okay, so we do have dynamic weather on, so we actually don't know what weather we're going to get. So it's going to be like this for the next at least 5 or 6 minutes, and it will change, and so it just randomly changes. I put it on dynamic. At least it's a bit of a surprise then to what you get. You might get fog, thunderstorms, sandstorms, snow, a whole range of different stuff that could come up. So we've got to get around this. We might start slowing down here for a second, slow ahead. Because we don't know what this little motorboat's doing. We don't really want to have to overtake him while we're on a corner, but I don't think we're going to have much of a choice here. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have much of an option. But if we stay right over here to the starboard side, we should be able to overtake him, no problem. Let's blow a horn at him, see if we can't just get him to stop. 'Cause I don't trust him. Yeah, he stopped. Okay. So let's run over and just make sure that we are going to pass him. Oh, we're keeping fit tonight. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Did he despawn? Oh, so we ran over here for nothing. Ah, no problem. So here, you can see your leading lines. Over here, you have a front and back one. If we have a look on our chart, it's for this part of the channel here. So as you turn in or turn into the channel, whichever way you're going, you actually line them up to get right on course here. Okay, what am I doing? Jump out and take a look around. So anyone new here, this is the big car ferry. This is my favourite ship to play with in Nautic XP. It's just a personal favourite. Some people like the pilot vessel, some other people like the big container and cargo and bulk carrier ships. I like the ferry. The ferry's definitely one of my favourites. Or the tugboat. Tugboat's fun for when you want to get in there and muck around and spin around and do some fun things. Okay, we good? We're good. Just hopefully we don't hit that marker on the other side with our stern. That's what I'm concerned about. But we're nearly up at Penanute, which is good. Been quite a nice journey so far. Captain Pig's done well. That doesn't mean drop your life jackets just yet. I would definitely keep your life jackets on you at all times, especially while I'm driving, and especially at 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, we can start speeding up again, I guess. What do we got? 40. Let's go 60% on the throttles. Go. Turn in towards this next marker. I've pretty much taken up this whole channel because, well, we're the only ones using it at the moment, so it doesn't hurt to take it all up and do what you want in it. Okay, now we can see behind us here these leading lines. Now that's basically telling us that we should be more over to our starboard. And we probably should be. I think I just made a bit of a mistake. Just a little bit of a mistake here. Yeah. So you can hear that. That's just us rubbing up against this marker. Got a bit too close to him. That's okay. That was only such a small rub. I don't think that matters. I shouldn't have. I could feel I made a mistake straight up there. That's me. I get distracted sometimes quite easily. And see, as you could see, them leading lines, that's a perfect example. Them leading lines were 100% correct. We need to be more over on the starboard side. So if we jump back to the leading lines now, where are they? There they are. They're slowly coming together. So once them two line up, you know you're dead smack bang in the middle of the channel. Okay. Let's make sure we don't make no more boo-boos. Definitely don't want no more mistakes. Because that screeching noise when we hit them boys, oh, it sends a shiver up my spine. Absolute shiver up my spine. Okay, clear it by a mile. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a pain. We've got heaps of room. Okay. Let's make sure that we clear it, that's all. So we had to do a pretty dramatic turn. There we go. Cruising through. It's very shallow waters and very restricted up through this area. But it's good, it gives you a challenge. 100% gives you a challenge. So we've pretty much made it all the way through here, around here, and then down here. We're just zigzagging our way down through. As you can see, started at Wolgast, just zigzag all the way through. Oh, and me not paying attention again. Okay, we'll get around it. We'll get around it. Just put a bit of rudder onto the port side now. Very good. Okay. Now we've got to cut in. I wanted to be close to it. Not that close, but I sort of stuffed up our approach here a little. Yeah. We should be fine. We might hit bottom. We need to run across to the other side of the vessel. Run, 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 run. Now I could just set up the port and... not the port, the bow and stern cameras to be on port and starboard side here. But I just like them being where they are because I can flick between them like so. Okay, start turning in towards this port marker here. We'll turn to starboard a little. Like so. Like, it doesn't take long to get yourself in trouble in this area. You can get yourself in trouble very quick. As you can see, that's super shallow right there. Super shallow, right beside where our ship is. Now just stray a little bit off and you're in deep trouble. Okay, we're coming up to Pennude now. Okay, we will have a isolated danger marker out here somewhere. I think it's that second one over there. Okay, let's quickly run back over here so I can watch my chart and everything at the same time. We don't get ourselves in too much trouble. Okay, we'll start coming down now on the throttle, slow ahead. And once we get up to this here, this starboard lateral here, we'll just swing around and we'll try and make our way into the ramp there. We will have to do a big turn. What are you? Okay, and there's our isolated danger marker right there. Okay. So we'll stay way away from that where we can. What colour is that? Green, yeah, okay. We're good. Just had to double check then. But yeah, it can get very confusing very quickly. You know, you're always referring back to your chart and everything, making sure that you're all good. Now this isolated danger doesn't come out too far, but I like to steer clear of it. Just a nice habit. Quickly run over this side because I want to start turning to starboard, but I don't want to hit any of these markers. Very good. Yep, we're all good. We are 100% all good. Okay. So now we've got to start thinking about doing a 180-degree turn. Get our stern up on that ramp. Let's do a bit more of a dramatic turn here. What are we at? 20% on the throttles. I want to go down to 10% on the throttles. I want to slow us right down. So that'll slow us right down now. Oh, I've increased it. 15%. No, I want 10%. There we go. Okay. Quickly run across. Okay, we're just doing our final approach now. Sound like I'm flying a plane. Doing our final approach. Ready for landing. So this is the ramp that we've got to reverse up onto. This isn't a vessel that we can unload from both the stern and the bow. We've got to only unload from the stern. So we'll just creep in here. What's our speed? 4 knots. Very good. Very, very good. It's a perfect approach speed. So we're just slowly nudging up to it. This is where slow and steady will win the race. And we do have a vessel over here coming through, so we just do have to be mindful of that. The whole reason why I am coming in forward is just to clear this channel out a little bit. Oh, he's decided to go down there. Okay, very good. Very good. Happy days. So let's bring up our information here on the throttle panel here. We're going to go 10% in reverse. like so, on our starboard engine. Actually, maybe 15%. We need to get rid of some motion here. See if that doesn't pull us up here in a second. So we're sitting at 3 knots. Yeah, we're slowing down. And we're starting to turn, as you can see. Just jump out here just to make sure everything's all good, just so we can watch what's going on. And we're spinning around now. Once we've done our 180, we will then... Oh, I left it too much in reverse. See? Mistakes happen. Mistakes happen. There we go. We can fix that though. Okay, spinning around. Let's just go up to our stern camera here, just so we can sort of make sure we can see what's going on. As you can see, we are spinning around now, just turning on a dime using our engines. We're not using our bow or stern thruster just yet. We'll use them for the small corrections as we get closer. Here's our bow camera. And if we go up to the wheelhouse here, if you don't want to leave the wheelhouse and you just want to stay in the wheelhouse, you can set up your stern and your bow camera, and you can see it right here, as you can see. And wherever you move them to, you'll be able to see on this screen, which is really cool. Really, really cool. Well, that's absolutely amazing. I just checked the YouTube there. We've got 8 people watching. That's awesome. Hello everyone, hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully you've had a great start to your week so far. Got any questions or you want to say hello or anything, just throw it in the chat, don't be afraid, I don't bite. Okay, coming to our stern camera now. Oh, it's starting to rain again. Hopefully we don't get another storm. We don't want another storm. As you can see, there is a submarine parked over here on one of the docks there, which is cool. You got an LNG carrier right here. What are you doing, mate? Yeah, I wouldn't be going out in this weather, not in your little boat. Okay. Let's change the flags. Does anyone want a certain country put up? Let me know in the comments section. I'll put your flag up on the back of the boat or the ship here. We'll go Australian and we'll just go random until now. What country come up? Estland, okay. And so them flags come up here on the back flagpole. So if anyone is watching from a certain location, I'll definitely put your flag up here. Okay, we're nearly finished our turn here. Don't tell me I just seen lightning in the distance. Oh, we don't want another storm. Please not there. Yeah, please don't let there be lightning. Thor has already been angry at us once this game so far. Okay. If I jump to a full view here, you can see We're pretty much all the way around here in a second. We'll just use this area here as our turning circle area. Just so we can stay clear of the channel and everything coming through here. And also we can stay clear of any vessels coming out this way. So we just turned around here. And also it gives us enough room that if we do make a mistake, we're not close to anything. So really cool. Okay, I think we can go 0 on the throttles, and let's start reversing back. Let's go 5% in reverse. We need to knock off that rotation. I was probably a bit slow on that, but that's okay. Our reversing motion should knock off that rotation pretty good. Jump up to the wheelhouse here. Okay, I am turning on the rudder while we're in reverse, just to line ourselves up the rest of the way here. Now we will probably have to put on our bow thruster just to straighten ourselves out. Now we do need to get rid of our backward motion here in a second. It's always a stressful time docking. Because from here we look super close. Like super duper close. Then if we go here, it's not too bad. So we'll go into neutral now. And we'll hopefully slow down just with our momentum. Yeah, we're in neutral. We'll just go 2% on the throttles in reverse just so we can keep coming backwards. Very, very good. Okay, neutral. And hopefully we should come to a stop here in a second. Very good. Okay. So let's throw on some lines now. That's tight. And that one's tight. And let's just see where we ended up. We don't need that door down. We need this one. Now we might be too far over. I'll just double check. We should be good. We might not be enough backwards. Oh no, we're good. Okay, we're 100% good. Everyone's going to offload now. Oh, that was successful. Very cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let these cars offload. I'm going to stretch my legs for a minute before we have to head back to Wolgast. So I'll catch you all in about 3 minutes. But if you have any questions or anything, just leave it in the comment section or say hello. I'll definitely still be in chat and everything. I just want to stretch my legs for 3 minutes. Catch you all in a minute. Okay, so the cars are fully unloaded, so we can lift this ramp now. And then we'll load some. Drop our other ramp, just to let them know to come on board. There we go. That's our other ramp coming down. Oh, better make sure that we're not doing something silly here. Can we see? Oh, I think we're over a bit too far. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to throw our lines here. And we are going to put on our stern thrusters just to move us across a little bit. And I do want to come backwards just a tiny bit. Okay, there we go. And neutral. Throw our lines. There we go. Tight. There we go. And tight. It's saying collision, but there's no collision there. Not that ramp. I keep getting the ramps confused. There we go. And now we'll load. So as we're loading, I'll keep stretching my legs and I'll catch you all in a minute after we're finished loading. Okay, welcome aboard everyone. Let's get out of here. I'll just get my seat right. There we go, happy days. So let's jump up into the wheelhouse now. Let's throw our lines. There we go, we'll start going forward, get some forward motion, get rid of this docking panel. Yes, we've got 2% on the throttle, very good. Captain Edward, you good to go? Did you do the announcement for the people? Tell them to grab their life jackets? Hope so. Okay. So let's find this channel and get into it. Now we do have to watch out for traffic. I don't see any, so we're pretty good. Yeah, we're good. We're all good. Okay, let's jump up. Slow ahead. 20% on the throttles. Let's get out of here. Let's go back down to Wolgast. deliver these cars. Okay, where's that isolated danger marker? Where are you? Over here? Okay, we're a long way away from you. Very good. So the channel that we need to get into is this one right here. No traffic coming out of that channel. No. Very good. Okay, so as we go back down, green laterals are on our starboard side and the red ones are on our port side. So pretty much the opposite as then we're travelling up towards here. So we're a long way away from that isolated danger marker still. So let's start turning towards this channel now. Oh, we can see our stern camera right here. Make a nice little headway out of here. Okay. And out we go. Let's jump up on the throttles just a little bit more. What are we sitting on now? 40? Yeah, 40. Okay, very good. Okay, so we've got another little green marker up here, so we'll keep that on our starboard side. And we'll just follow them around. And there should be a red one further down. Yep, we can see it right there. So once we hit... Oh, let's get a better view here. So once we hit this one, start a starboard turn, so then we can go port around these ones. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan to the pig. Captain Edward, sound like a plan to you, mate? Okay, let's jump up to 60% on the throttles now. And we'll get moving down. Oh, it's been a nice stream so far. Nothing too dramatic's happened. It's very good. Always a good thing. Now I just did finish my million egg challenge on Farming Simulator video. And I was going to edit it and I was like, you know what? I finished that video super early. So before I edit it, I'll jump on live and do a live stream of Nautic XP. Chill out with everyone. See how everyone started their weeks going, and I don't know, I always want to play this though. I absolutely love this sim. Absolutely love it. And I honestly can't wait until it's released so everyone else can enjoy it as well. But if you've got any questions or anything, don't hesitate, throw it in the chat section, or if you're watching this later after the stream, definitely drop it in the comment section. I'm always cruising around, checking out to see what people are saying or asking. Okay, we did get a bit close to that, but that's okay. So we need to start a turn here, and we don't want our stern hitting any of these other ones. On the way down, I should be able to show you these leading lines. Okay, so we've got some leading lines over here. They're the ones that I'll show you once we're into the channel that they're marking out for. I'll bring up the map here in a second. I'll just line myself up. Okay. So them leading lines are marking out this channel right here. So we'll watch them and navigate from them. Jumping into this new channel. So once we're past this one here, this marker up here, we'll start lining up with them. But as you can see, these waterways are very restricted. Very, very restricted. Where'd that marker go? Right there? Yeah. Okay, I was just making sure we're not going to run over it. Okay, so as you can see, these leading lines here, we'll be able to see once we get to this channel, because this one over this side, that's your front one. So it will move across in front of this one. And once they're lined up, you head straight for them. Just head directly straight for them. And if I grab out the binoculars, we can see that they are coming across. They are slowly starting to close the gap. They're one of my favourite markers, to be honest. I love leading lines. I've just seen a light then flash, and hopefully it's not a storm in the distance. Okay, so the gap is closing. We will start doing a port turn here in a second, just around these markers. And we'll keep slowly coming over to port until they line up. Start to see them lining up now. Once they're lined up, that pretty much dictates that you're in the middle of the channel. Don't get too fixated on them first. The way we like to use it is basically navigate by your closest navigational aid first to your furthest. So they're lined up now, so we can start heading straight towards them. And we're right in the middle of the channel now. Stop our turn. Yep, we're right in the middle of the channel. So now we just head straight for them. I really, really like them. So now it's saying that we're a little bit over to the starboard side, so we need to turn to port. Bring these little lights back together. Had a bit of an over rotation there. There, they're coming back together. That's fine. That's close enough. The closer you get them, the more in the middle you are, pretty much. Now we need to start thinking about exiting this one and jumping into the next channel, which is this one here coming around this bend. Now we do have more leading lines over here. once we get around the bend. So now we'll see them come together and then they'll part each other because we're jumping into this next channel and going around. So now we'll have to look for our next set at the end of this bend. If we look down here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 green markers that we need to pass. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm just watching out the back here to see when that marker, that red marker, comes past us. Making sure that we can turn. I don't see it, so it must be fine. If you don't see it, it must be all good. Unless he's under the boat, which he's not, because we're coming up to our next one now. Okay, start looking for our leading lines after 2 more green ones. So after this one, we'll start looking for our leading lines. Should be down here somewhere. Yeah, I can see them, I think. Just change our view a little. There they are. Right up here on the bank. Now we need to start heading pretty much straight for them. Yep, straight for them now. I'm straight down this channel. One of my favourite navigation pieces of equipment, them leading lines. Absolutely love them. Now we're slightly off centre, but that's okay. We're close enough in the middle. Now if we refer to our chart, we can see that, yep, we're smack bang in the middle. Now there is a red one marker here, so we need to make sure that we're not going to clip that, which that's that one right here. Now at our next red marker here, we'll start a turn. Coming around here, and then into this next one where we'll have to find 2 more leading lines. So I come a bit off center now, a bit too much off center. Hopefully we won't clip this red little lateral marker. Oh, we got close. We got very close. So if we have a look out here, we've just got to follow these red markers around. to this one, and we should have our leading lines over here. So heading up to Pettinude, they'll be pretty much behind you. Then heading down to Wolgast, you'll be able to see them right in front of you. Okay, jump back in the wheelhouse. There we go. Oh, we'll be pretty close to that one. So we'll start a turn over to the starboard side, just so we don't clip it with our stern. Head down here, and we should be looking for our next set of channel markers here. Right here in the red. And what I tell you, that container ship would still be sitting there by the time we come back down. Or would be pretty close. Just a little bit. Okay, back to the wheelhouse. Now, where's them channel markers over there? Okay. Oh, we're making a nice little journey out of it. Thank you for everyone that's jumped in so far. I really appreciate everyone stopping by, chilling out for me while we do a car ferry mission. Now, if anyone's wondering, you can get hold of this demo for free. If you just jump over to Nautic XP on Steam, you can get the demo for free and try this out yourself. Maybe not so much what we're doing here, but you could try out some of the other vessels and some of the other missions. Nautic XP is looking for screenshots of cargo deliveries, so there's a bit of a challenge on there to get some really nice screenshots, doing some cargo delivery missions. Now we need to work out how to get around this container ship as we come down. That's going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. Hopefully he's left enough room for us to get down in there, because we have to line up for the bridge also soon. So we have to come down here, get in between him and this marker, so then we can come through and get through this bridge area right here. So it definitely will be interesting. And I don't know whether he's left enough of this channel open for us. Time will tell. because we have to swing over to the port side pretty much as we're going past him. So I don't really want to hit him while we're swinging our stern out to the starboard side to turn port. So it's going to be very, very interesting. We're going to slow down now. We're going to go slow ahead. So bring our throttles back to 20% on the throttles. Yeah, I reckon he's grounded. He'd be pretty close to being up on the ground, or unless he hit one of these markers, which is a possibility also. Oh, it's so narrow through here. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, because we have to slip. We have to slip in here. Now, he's stopped at the worst place. Literally at the worst place. We're going to go neutral on the throttles. We're going to see if we can't squeeze in here. I want to go slow as all slow. Is he reversing? No. Okay, so we've got to squeeze in here. Which, that's going to hurt my brain. Okay, let's bring this up. We're going 2 knots. Let's go 5% on the throttles. We'll keep everything nice and slow. There is no rush. Safety first. Definitely safety first. Ivy Sunnyflowers, how you going, mate? You just arrived at the perfect time to watch the pig in a dilemma. We've got to try and get past this ship. We've got to try and get in between this marker and him. And for some reason, I don't think we're going to fit. Hopefully everything's going well for you, mate, and the start of your week's going good. Yeah, this is going to be challenging. I don't even know if there is enough room. That's why I'm going super slow here. Good luck with that. Yeah, I know that I've slowed right down, Ivy. You know, safety first. I could come roaring through here like a maniac. But safety first. And there's a vessel coming through. What are you doing? Let's go neutral. Let this boat clear it. Oh, this dude's created such an issue here. I don't know how this little vessel's going to get through. We'll soon find out. Let's see how good the AI is. I'm working on a brand new piece, a crazy random color by number piece. Oh, that sounds awesome. How'd the T-Rex go? Did you end up getting the dinosaur one finished? That was super cool, that one. Super, super cool. I don't know what these are doing. Might have to throw our bow thruster on a little bit just to keep us in the position I want us. Is he slowly moving across? It literally looks like he's moving across to the port side. Which if he's doing that slightly, even slightly, that'd be giving us less room. Okay, I don't know where that little boat's gone. We're going up on the throttles. We're going to go 5% on the throttles again. And we're getting moving. So you'll work again on the T-Rex on Friday? Awesome. Awesome. I'll definitely try and catch you, mate. That T-Rex looks awesome. Really cool. Okay. I think we're okay that side. And it's starting to rain, I think. No, it's not starting to rain. I thought I heard rain there for a second. Okay, let's creep ourselves in here. Don't you dare move. Don't you dare move. You just stay right there, buddy. Hopefully he just stays right there. Because this is going to be the tightest squeeze on record. Oh, probably not. The last one that we done on our last live would have been the tightest squeeze. Okay, we're good. We might not be good as in the distance we've got here, but I think we're okay. Oh, where are we looking? Here's our stern. Move our stern camera over. I can't even see that red marker that's in front of us here. Which we need to be able to see it. Yeah, this is going to be so close, it's not even funny. We'll come to our stern camera, and we need to try and see this red marker up beside our ship. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're maneuvering through. Now, as long as we don't hit that, we're good there, and we're good here. Okay. I'm just putting on some bow thruster. Just to move our bow over to the towards the starboard side. These two are having like a, I don't know what you'd call it, a little chat. They're both saying, "How you going, mate?" to each other, I guess. Okay, turn our bow thruster off. Jump back to this view. Okay, now what we'll do is we'll switch sides so we know when we can turn. Let's start a bit of a turn now. We're going to get super close right here. Bring up my information panel. Okay, we're getting super close. As long as he doesn't move, we should be all good. But we are so close. But as you can see, the detail on this other ship is absolutely amazing. Thought we'd come for a nice little look. Okay, we're getting super close. Yeah, I think he actually beached himself. Maybe. Okay, we're getting super close to this one, but we should be all good. Bring up our information just to have a quick little look-ski. Okay, we should be all good. Okay, we're all good. Okay, let's have a look this way. Okay. Wheelhouse. We need to be a bit more centered. There we go. Now we just got to get through here and over to the bridge. We're all good. Oh, we got through that. We actually got through. Not even a scratch. So let's go slow ahead, 20% on the throttles. And let's get through this area. Hopefully no more traffic comes out and says hello to us. Hopefully. That's super tight. Super tight. Okay, that got my heart rolling a little bit. Nothing better to wake you up than almost hitting another ship. Oh, we're in full control, so it's not like we're almost going to hit him. I was going super slow through there, just so we could back out if we needed to. And if we couldn't get through that way, I would have went on the other side of these. I would have tried to skirt down here and seen if we had enough room. But it gets pretty shallow through there. It gets very shallow. Okay, we do have traffic. Here should be no conflict. We have the bridge up here. And the bridge will open for us as we get closer to it. This is the edge of my seat ship action. Yeah, you know, like, it's quite enjoyable when you get things that happen like that, because it actually puts... Well, a lot of people would find it boring, but us ship simulator fans, it definitely puts us on the side of our seat. Because you do have weight and momentum, so it's not like you can just put on the brakes and stop immediately. Okay. Now we've got to come through this bridge, make sure we don't take it out. But I brought us onto the outside view so you can see that the bridge will open as we come through. Which view would be better? This one? Yeah, this one's better. Are we going to make it through? Oh yeah, plenty of room. Plenty of room. Okay, back to our view. So the bridge will open, hopefully. If I'm wrong, we're in deep trouble. Yeah, like, there's quite a bit to do, mate, in this game. You can do everything from pilot, cargo, ferry runs, tugboat, firefighting, a lot of different stuff, which is really cool. I honestly can't wait to see the future of it and what else comes out, to be honest. And with a few different things, with like their new partnership and the release date, we should be able to get some information soon regarding all that, hopefully. We'll just quickly run over this side of the wheelhouse just to make sure we're all good. Yes, we are. And then we've got to try and spin around, and there's not much room over here between the trees and our ramp. So it's definitely going to be interesting. Quickly run over to the other side. Other side's more important. Run, 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 run. Jeez, I'm getting fit this match. Okay. Start a bit of a turn now. Oh, we do have a passenger up there on the deck. Bet she's nice and cold. Okay. Very good. We're almost home. We've made it up and back. No sinking. So hopefully everyone's having a great start of their week. I know I've said that probably 10 times, but I never know who's dropping in or dropping out. So I like to make sure I wish everyone a nice week ahead as they drop in and out. Okay, we're cruising up here. Now if I jump to the outside view, I'll just line us up a little bit better. We'll go here, we'll go to the drone view. This is, oh, go back to the drone view. So we've got to be within 300 meters of the vessel. But as you can see, this is our ramp that we need to dock up to and reverse up to. And here's the other bank on the other side. So there isn't much room at all. And here we are coming down to our little ramp. Oh, what a great shot. What a great shot. I think I need to screenshot that. Sorry. I'll try and keep screenshots to a minimum. Maybe there. Okay. Last screenshot. Okay, back to what we're doing. Back to work. So what we'll do is, what do we got on our throttles? 20%? That's okay for now, maybe. Let's actually drop it down to 10%. 12%'s close enough. And we'll start getting our approach set. Run out here. I'll sound like we're flying a plane, getting our approach set. What I'll do is I'll turn into it a little bit more. Okay. Now we'll bring up our panels on our throttle. What do we want? Let's go 10% in reverse on our port throttle. Let's see where that brings us. Now we do have a little bit of forward motion here. We'll see how much that bleeds off here in a second. Might bleed off a little bit too quick. Okay, jump up the stern. This is what we really need to watch. Make sure that we don't clip it. What are we going? 1 knot? I actually want a bit more forward motion. So we'll go 18, 20 on our starboard engine. Three knots, okay, bring that back down to 10%. Very good. Bring a bit more reverse now, 15% in reverse on the port engine. And then back to 10%. See how that gets us here in a second. We'll be pretty close. We'll see if we don't need any more throttle going forward. I don't think so. I think we should just clear it. We're damn close anyway. We'll be really close. We're making it around quite nicely. Yeah, we'll clear it. Good. Very good. Now, how's our bow sitting? I think our bow needs to move across. See how close you are to the actual other shoreline? Super close. Super, super close. Now we'll run over the other side here. This side's going to be more important to us. Engines can go in neutral here in a second. Probably about now, and we'll start coming backwards. So both engines are in reverse. And we're just slowly rolling backwards now. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, engine's neutral. What do we got? 1 knot of speed still. Okay, that's all the speed bled off. Now we just got to wait for our nose to rotate around because we can see we're on a bit of an angle here. But we're sort of straightening out now. Which line do we want? That one. Okay, that's tight. That's tight. Let's see if we can't unload now. Which door are we going to put down? Okay, now we need to make sure we're not going to clip the cement on the other side of the wharf here. So we'll just jump across. Oh, we're going to be... I think we're a bit too close. Sorry, it's so dark. I think it's going to be a bit too close. Soon find out. Yeah, okay, we need to come across. That's okay. Let's throw our mooring lines. We're close. Close but no cigar. So we just turned on our stern thruster now. And we'll turn it off now. We should be good. Okay, that's tight. That rope's tight now. Let's drop it down. Very good. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to change the weather here for a second because it's so dark. It is so dark. I want you all to be able to see the unload and everything. Let's go 8 o'clock in the morning. And choose weather. Back. Continue. Ah, there we go. That's better. So everyone can see now as we're unloading. Well, I think that's all I've got time for, but I much appreciate everyone dropping in and dropping a few likes. It's been really appreciated. That was our last little journey for the night. I really appreciate everyone who's joined me with this live. It's It's been really amazing. Really amazing. And guess what? We also picked up another subscriber during the live, so that's really awesome. So thank you to the new subscriber if you're still hanging around. That brought me up to 550 subscribers. Absolutely blows my mind, and I can't thank everyone enough for the support. The support has been absolutely mind-blowing. Does this simulate wind and current? Yes, it does. So it does simulate wind, current, propeller effect on a ship and everything like that. I've surpassed you now. Oh, I don't think so, Ivy. I don't think so. Your content's amazing. But yes, this does support actual currents, wind effect, everything like that. So we're done. Mission done. This mission was about, I would say, an hour and a half long going up. We'll just bring up the map. From Wolgast here, all the way up to Pennude, which is right here. Pennude. So we had to come along this channel here, as you could see. Anthony Miller, thank you so very much, mate, for that. I really appreciate it. I try and get out the best content I can on different things and what people like to see. Ship simulation is just one of my passions. I've worked in the marine industry and everything like that for a few years, and for many years I should say, not a few. And yeah, it's just one of my passions. So this is quite a challenging run that we've done, and we've successfully done it. Really happy with that. Really happy. So I really appreciate everyone that's joined me for this live stream. It's been an amazing time. We've had 64 views all up, 9 concurrent viewers right now, and we've also picked up a subscriber. So thank you to the new subscriber. Thank you to everyone who here is a subscriber, and even if you're not, thank you for dropping in. I much appreciate it. Anyway, that's all I've got time for now. I've got to go edit a couple videos. So anyway, I hope you have a great week ahead. Until next time, thank you so very much. I know I've said thank you a lot, but I can't thank you all enough. Like, I really can't. It's been amazing. Have a great week ahead, everyone. Take care. Look after yourselves. Perfectly Imperfect Gamer. The pig is out.
From the mud he rose in glory, oh bright.